Good morning.
The Today Show once again addressing Matt Lauer's firing this morning.
Our top story is once again about our former colleague, Matt Lauer.
And in fact, we just moments ago received a statement from Matt, and let me read it to you. There are no words to express my sorrow and regret for the pain I have caused others by words and actions. To the people I have hurt, I am truly sorry. As I am writing this, I realize the depth of the damage and disappointment I have left behind at home and at NBC. Some of what is being said about me is untrue or mischaracterized, but there is enough truth in these stories to make me feel embarrassed and ashamed.
Alarming new allegations of sexual misconduct emerging against Matt Lauer, a former NBC employee telling the New York Times that in 2001, Lauer summoned her to his office, locked the door, and sexually assaulted her. She says she never reported the incident because she felt ashamed and feared losing her job. Variety magazine also reporting accounts from 3 women who say Lauer harassed them. One says the veteran Today Show anchor gave her a sex toy and then detailed in a note how he wanted to use it on her. Another employee says he exposed himself in his office and then reprimanded her for not engaging in a sexual act. 10 current and former employees telling Variety that Lauer was fixated on women, especially their bodies and looks, and was known for making lewd comments verbally or over text messages. The big question is, who knew what when? Variety quoted several staffers who said they tried to alert executives about Lauer's behavior. In response to that, NBC says, we can say unequivocally that prior to Monday night, current NBC News management was never made aware of any complaints about Matt Lauer's conduct. NBC has known for weeks that damaging stories were coming. In a staff memo, NBC News chief Andy Lack alluded to this, saying on Wednesday, we have also been presented with reason to believe this may not have been an isolated incident. On Monday night, a female NBC employee and her attorney met with NBC HR and detailed, quote, egregious acts of sexual harassment and misconduct. A source telling CNN the behavior began in 2014 at the Sochi Olympics and continued after that assignment. That accuser is remaining anonymous, as are the women speaking to Variety and the New York Times. For now, NBC's handling of the official complaint against Lauer is getting praise from the accuser's attorney. He writes, our impression at this point is that NBC acted quickly and responsibly. It is our hope that NBC will continue to do what it can to repair the damage done to my client, their employee, and to any other women who may come forward. Just 2 months ago, Lauer grilled Bill O'Reilly, who was also fired when multiple sexual harassment allegations surfaced against the former Fox News host, allegations that O'Reilly denies.
Think about those 5 women and what they did. They came forward and filed complaints against the biggest star at the network they worked at. Think of how intimidating that must have been, how nerve-wracking that must have been. Doesn't that tell you how strongly they felt about the way they were treated by you?
Now, the Lauer floodgates may just be opening, even as his former morning show family tries to move on.
Still dealing with the news of a friend of 30 years, and we're all trying to process it.
We are grappling with a dilemma that so many people have faced these past few weeks. How do you reconcile your love for someone with the revelation that they have behaved badly?